Book of Proverbs, chapter 11. Welcome back to Bible Breakdown. Today we're reading Proverbs 11. Proverbs 11 continues Solomon's individual sayings of wisdom. This chapter repeatedly contrasts righteousness with wickedness and shows how our character affects every part of life. Solomon speaks about honesty, humility, integrity, generosity, our words, relationships with others, and the consequences of trusting wealth instead of God. The chapter shows that righteous living brings blessing not only to the individual, but often to the people around them as well. Solomon begins with honesty in business. Dishonest scales are detestable to the Lord, but accurate weights bring him delight. God cares about honesty even in ordinary transactions. Then Solomon addresses pride. When pride comes, disgrace follows, but wisdom comes with humility. The integrity of the upright guides them, while the unfaithfulness of the treacherous destroys them. Riches will be useless on the day of God's wrath, but righteousness delivers from death. The righteousness of the blameless makes their path straight, but the wicked fall because of their own wickedness. The righteousness of the upright delivers them, but the treacherous are trapped by their own desires. When a wicked person dies, their hope perishes. Whatever they expected from their strength also comes to nothing. The righteous are delivered from trouble, and the wicked come into trouble instead. Solomon then turns to the power of words. With their mouth the godless can destroy their neighbor, but through knowledge the righteous are delivered. When the righteous prosper, a city rejoices. When the wicked perish, there are shouts of joy. Through the blessing of the upright, a city is exalted, but through the mouth of the wicked it can be destroyed. Whoever despises their neighbor lacks sense. A person with understanding remains silent. A gossip goes around revealing secrets, but a trustworthy person keeps a confidence. Solomon then teaches about wise guidance. Where there is no guidance, people fall, but there is safety in having many counselors. He returns to the danger of guaranteeing another person's debt. Whoever puts up security for a stranger will suffer for it. The person who refuses to make such a pledge remains secure. Then Solomon contrasts different kinds of character. A gracious woman gains honor. Ruthless people gain riches. A kind person benefits themselves. A cruel person brings trouble on themselves. The wicked earn deceptive wages, but whoever sows righteousness receives a sure reward. The person who is steadfast in righteousness moves toward life. The one who pursues evil moves toward death. The Lord detests those whose hearts are crooked, but he delights in those whose ways are blameless. Solomon warns that the wicked will not escape punishment. Even if they join forces, they will not go unpunished, but the descendants of the righteous will be delivered. Then comes a vivid comparison. Like a gold ring in a pig's snout is a beautiful woman who lacks discretion. Outward beauty without wisdom and good judgment is misplaced, just as something valuable is out of place in a pig's snout. The desire of the righteous ends only in good. The expectation of the wicked ends in wrath. Solomon then speaks extensively about generosity. One person gives freely and yet gains even more. Another withholds what should be given and comes to poverty. A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will themselves be refreshed. People curse the person who hoards grain when others need it, but blessing rests on the one who is willing to sell it. Whoever diligently seeks good finds favor, but evil comes to the person who searches for it. Then Solomon warns against trusting money. Whoever trusts in riches will fall, but the righteous will flourish like a green leaf. Whoever brings trouble on their household will inherit the wind. The fool will become servant to the wise in heart. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and the one who wins or captures souls is wise. The chapter ends with another reminder about consequences. If the righteous receive their due on earth, how much more the wicked and the sinner? Reflection. Proverbs 11 shows us that righteousness is visible in everyday life. It can be seen in how honestly we conduct business, how we speak about other people, whether we can be trusted with private information, how we respond to correction, how generously we give, and where we place our security. This chapter repeatedly shows that wickedness eventually turns against the person practicing it. The treacherous are caught by their own desires, cruelty brings trouble back on the cruel, and those who trust in riches eventually fall. In contrast, integrity guides the upright, generosity brings blessing, and righteousness leads toward life. Solomon also shows us that our choices affect more than ourselves. Upright people can bring blessing to an entire city, while destructive words can tear communities apart. Wisdom, therefore, isn't only about building a better life for ourselves. The way we live can either bless or harm the people around us. Lesson of the day. The lesson of Proverbs 11 is that God values righteous character more than outward success or wealth. He delights in honesty, humility, integrity, kindness, faithfulness, generosity, and wise speech. Wealth cannot rescue us before God, outward beauty cannot replace discretion, and worldly success cannot make wickedness righteous. This chapter calls us to examine not simply what we have, but who we are becoming. When we walk with integrity, use our words wisely, treat others with kindness, give generously, and place our confidence in God rather than riches, we are walking in the wisdom that leads toward life. Thanks for reading today's Bible breakdown. I'll see you in Proverbs 12. If you're enjoying these Bible breakdowns and want to support what we're building, you can check out our merch at BibleBreakdownsDaily.com. It's just a small way to carry the message with you. I'll see you in the next chapter.